First pitch to Bray. In there for strike one. 159 here on the East Coast. Go one stays low. Again, I miss my boy Hamby here. I'm able to keep up with the computer. The 1-1. Ben's in there for strike two. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bray. Brian Moore on deck. The 1-2. Sky to the right side. Cash has got a beat on it. Drifted in foul territory. Couldn't handle it though. He dipped in behind the bench there. I couldn't see what happened, but Bray will get another shot. Not a cloud in the sky up here. Incredibly high sky. A little breeze blowing out. The 1-2 again. Rolled over the top, fouled off. Big crowd here. Their softball team's playing Wallace and Dothan in a doubleheader. They started at noon. Game 1 is over with. They got a good crowd, and our crowd's starting to fill up too. The 1-2. Struck him out. So Lee records a strikeout, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Brian Moore. Foul ball heading towards the dugout. Oh, man, landed right in Gordon's dugout. I don't know how they didn't hit anybody. First pitch to Moore. It's low. The Lady Tigers have jumped on top over there, 2-1. The 1-0 pitch stays inside. Gordon didn't agree with that. It's 2-1. Big swing and a miss on a curveball. So after falling behind 2-0, Lee has battled back to even it up. Pretty day here in Cuthbert. 2-2. Little outside. The rest of the college is starting spring break. I guess on Monday. Pretty much everybody but the baseball team, softball team, and men's basketball team is left. 3-2. Caught him looking. So back-to-back strikeouts for Lee. That'll send up the left fielder, Jamon Williams. Big old left-handed hitter. First pitch to Williams in the dirt. Kicks away from Totus. Nice curveball, but Ben's a little too far inside. Pitch rolled over the top. Sellers have fielded, but in foul territory. He's talking to Kevin Donovan. He's doing the gun and charting the pitches. Said fastball between 86 and 89. Curveball got a lot of snap to it today too. 2-1 pitch. Oh, shoot. Sorry, fell behind on the count here. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big curveball stays outside. Three-two pitch. Fouled it back, and that's going to make the softball field. Made it out in the left. So we'll do it again. In the dirt, and Williams draws a walk. That'll bring up third baseman number 25, Dane Bullock. Williams with a short lead at first. First pitch to Bullock is low and outside. Williams a little bigger lead now. 1-0 right in there for strike one. The 1-1 pitch to Bullock. Catches the inside corner. Strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Williams at first, 2-out walk. Fouled off to the right side. So we'll do it again. The 1-2. Curveball in the dirt, blocked by Totus. Throw goes to second, but that's way into center field. But Williams unable to advance. Pitch was in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Totus never had a chance to throw him out at second. So Bullock at the plate now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Williams now at second. Curveball in the dirt, blocked up by Totus. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Williams at second. Bullock at the plate. In the dirt. Back-to-back walks after back-to-back strikeouts. Puts runners at first and second. That'll bring up the second baseman, Brett Hawkins. And a visit to the mound from Brett Totus. First pitch right in there for strike one. Ball stays high. Apologize if the count gets behind. Again, I'm here by myself. The 1-1. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. Curveball just got a piece to Hawkins. A 1-2. Hard down the third base line. Catcher, a nice play. Step on the bag. A good play there by Cash. Able to stab that one right down the line. Get up and beat Williams to the bag for the force out. So Lee gets around a pair of walks. Gordon strands 2. And we go to the bottom half of the first inning. Alright, Taylor Boisclair finishing his warm-ups. And again, I apologize for any mispronunciation of names. Defensively for Gordon will be left to right, Williams, Bray, Foytno. Third to first, Bullock, Moore, Hawkins, Toxin. Line of plays is Davis, and then again on the mound is Taylor Boisclair. Leading off for the Tigers will be center fielder Jordan Holt. Keep up with his computer. But we're all good. Jordan lead it off for the Tigers. Jordan hit .290. 20 hits and 69 at bats. 6 doubles, a triple, 14 of 15 on the base pass. Also has 12 RBI leading off. So Jordan, on his way to Valdosta State next year. First pitch from Boisclair, laced into left. Holt on his big turn, but he'll hold up. So a leadoff single for Holt. Got to bring up the left fielder, Britton Phillips. Phillips, one of the hottest hitters on the team, hitting .339, 20 for 59, a pair of home runs, 17 RBI, 11 for 11 on the base pass. Again, Holt 14 of 15. Let's see if he tests Gordon right away. Boisclair's got a kind of a little herky-jerky on his windup there. Kind of pauses right there about halfway through it towards the delivery and comes out of there. Batter is making an adjustment there. The 1-0 pitch. Jordan not going. 1-0 in there for strike one. Holt running, swung on and missed, throw to second, in time. A nice throw from Davis. And Jordan is caught for just the second time this year. That was a perfect pitch to throw on, swung on and missed, about a letter high. And Davis, all he had to do was transfer it, make a strong throw, which he did. And Holt by a step or two. So now the count's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Phillips able to hold up. Nice block there by Davis. Two. Just got a piece, able to stay alive. Brent from Leesburg and Lee County, a local product. 2 more on the team. Curveball just stays outside. L.J. Bryan also from Lee County, and Andrew Wingate. Wingate's a sophomore. He just committed to go to Albany State this week. 3-2 pitch. Fastball stays high. So Phillips draws a walk. That'll bring up Brent Toadies. Toadies been red hot, hitting .361. 22 hits, 10 doubles, 2 triples, a homer, 23 RBI. And again, another one who just committed to Evansville, University of Evansville, in Indiana, about a week ago now. So Phillips at first, Toadies at the Totis at the plate. Runner goes, another curveball throw from Davis. It's into the center field. Nope, knocked down. So Phillips. Tigers undeterred. Par just quoted to us at 0-2, so Totis obviously couldn't hold up. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Voice clear. Curveball foul to the right side. Toxin's got room. Nope, running out of room. About went through the gate there. So everybody retreat, and we'll do it again. Again, Brenton at second. Walk, stole a base. This was after a whole let off with a single, and then was cut down trying to steal. Totis steps out. O2 stays low. And Totis' 23 RBI lead the team. As does his 22 hits. This one's to the right side. Wind is blowing it, taking it away, and it's going to make the seats. Thought I heard a dog down there. Went crazy. So we'll do it again. The 1-2. Able to hold up. Bottom of the first. 9-inning game today. 2-2, and that's in the dirt. Phillips has to hold up. Being down 0-2. Totus has worked it back full. In opening day in the GCAA for both teams. 3-2. Curveball hit hard right at the shortstop. He'll go to Bullock. They'll tag out Phillips. Fielder's choice for Brent, 6-5 on the putout. And with 2 outs, that'll send up Dalton Cash. Cash hitting .288 on the year. 8 doubles, 12 RBI. Totus says 3 for 3 at stolen base department. We sent our first 2. He got a one-way lead right now. Cat. Holy cow. Softball hit on that platform right above us. I thought it was a bomb going off. I'm sure y'all heard it too. The 0-1 to Cash in the dirt. Hammered up the gap, but Williams with a nice running catch out there in left center. Dalton hit it on the nose, but Williams able to run it down. We'll go to the top of the second here on the Andrew College Digital Network. Lee done with his warm-up tosses. And we want to thank our sponsors. Our newest one is Regions Bank, as I said. I was talking behind the ad, but I obviously didn't have my microphone on. That'll bring up the right fielder, Jason Pointno. And again, I hope I'm saying that right. First pitch to Pointno in there for strike 1. The 0-1 hit him. Didn't think it was gonna get him, but it did get him. That'll bring up the first baseman, Brad Toxin. See how Coach McClanahan plays this here. Big swing and a miss from Toxin. wasn't no kind of playing coy over there. Thought about it, and he's hit. A couple of curveballs get away from Daniel. Certainly wasn't trying to. They weren't even had any spin on him at all, hardly. But curveball popped out of his hands, and now we got runners at first and second and nobody out. Little baby's unhappy somewhere. Totus out there talking to Daniel. He's going to send up the catcher, Brian Davis. Umpire looking to break it up. Cash was in around that too. And again, now we'll definitely see what Coach got in play here, or what he's got in mind. See what's happening. Lee is set. Already starting to square as Davis bunts through it. Strike one. Not sure what the defense the Tigers were playing there. Nobody seemed to really move. The 0-1's try to bunt again. It stays low. Davis squares again on the outside corner for strike two. Davis don't agree. One ball and two strikes now. Probably have to be swinging. The 1-2, he does square, it does pull back. Davis able to pull it back. Just happened to glance over there to the softball field. It looks like one of our players, looked like Caitlin Simpson, bounced one off the top of the fence and it bounced over. 5-3 for the good girls. 2-2 count here now on Davis. He did bunt with two strikes last time. See if he does it again. He does. And he strikes him out. So Davis strikes out. Zach on his way to the mound. And Ethan Darrow, the DH, will come to the plate. And if you want to holler at me, like I said, I'm here by myself, so I'm trying to run the board and the and the announcing, and I get behind from time to time on the balls and strikes, so apologize ahead of time, but you can shoot me an email. Throw it up here real quick. Throw me an email right there. Mark Brown at andrewcollege.edu, and I'll check my email from time to time. Alright, so Darrow at the plate. Daniel trying to work out of a back-to-back hit by pitches, putting runners at first and second, and nobody out. Just struck out Davis. First pitch to Darrow right in there for strike one. The 0-1. Curveball swung on and missed. Good bite to that curveball. Breeze blowing kind of left to right, some in also here today. 0-2 stays low. Again, I have a tendency to fall behind on the on the count. It's usually Hamby's job or Bailey's job, but again, they're all on spring break this week, so got them myself. The 1-2, another curveball. That's smoked to left, but it's going to go way foul. I mean, smoked to right, not left. But it went way foul. Be back on the air again next Friday and Saturday. A pair of double headers. Friday night will be the softball against West Georgia Tech, and then Saturday will be baseball, East Georgia. The 1-2. Hit him on the hand, fouled it off. Ball just kept running, I guess. Kind of like it got him pretty flush. Yeah. Coach trying to put a little pressure on it. Darryl kind of bending over in obvious pain. See what they're going to have to do here. Darryl said he can still swing it, so he'll stay in. Hit with a 1-ball, 2-strike, 1 out. 0.0 at second, Toxin at first. We're both hit by pitches. The 1-2, that's in the dirt. Nice block there by Brent. Daniel got his sign. 2-2. That's in the dirt. Home run derby going on over there at softball. Looks like somebody else just hit another one. Three-two pitch, and that's inside. So that'll load the bases with 1 out, take us back to the top of the order. Datron Bray. Bray, a strikeout victim his first time up. Action down in the Tiger bullpen. I'm not sure who. Thought I saw Sean Gurley running down there, so. First pitch to Bray is outside. I know Mullins is supposed to throw in this game. Looks like Wingate down there trying to get loose. We're going to try and split this start up, I think I was told, between Daniel and Mullins, Colby Mullins. The 1-0, that's just outside. That is definitely Wingate, and he's getting ready in a hurry. Kemp on his way down there too, although I doubt he's pitching today. 2-0, and that's in the dirt. So a couple of hit by pitches and a walk were around a strikeout. Loaded the bases, and Bray is up there with a 3-0 count. Another catcher on his way to the pen. Say Wingate's in a hurry. See the old universal sign, the hats being waved, so Wingate is ready. Brady's doing anything but taking here, I'll be surprised. Ball's in the dirt, kicks away. Bases loaded walk and RBI. Gordon on the board. That'll send up the shortstop, Brian Moore. Bray again also caught looking back in the first. Popped up, it stays fair. Oh, what a catch over there, right up against the dugout by Totus. Wow. That is huge. Concrete comes right to a certain spot, and Brett was right there at it. So he's able to haul it in, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Williams. Williams drew a walk his first time up, but bases are loaded, but now there's 2 outs. See if Daniel can work his way out of this. First pitch in the dirt. That's a tough play for a catcher, running that way and then getting all up amongst the dugout and the hitting pads and the bats and everything else. Toda stayed with it. The 1-0. Hit in the right, but Kelsey got a beat on it. So Daniel wiggles out of it. Does allow 1, but able to get out of that there with no more damage done. So we go to the bottom half of the second. 1-0 Gordon here on the Andrew College Digital Network. Alright, bottom half of the second here. Tigers will send up Berry, Weems, and Sellers. Up to about 12 views. A lot of people here today. Usually the weekends are some of our least viewed just because of that. Again, Will Berry DH in here. Will hitting .313 on the season. 10 RBI, 1 double, 15 hits, and 48 at-bats. He'll fade Boyce Claire. Scott in the middle of the infield. Hawkins is calling for it. And he'll haul it in for the first out. That'll bring up the right fielder, Kelsey Weems. Weems has gotten a couple starts here lately. Had a couple hits the other night against CV. Hitting .273 with a homer, 3 RBI. 1 double, 5 for 5 in stolen bases. Hammered to left. Williams going over, runs out of room. I don't know how that ball hooked that much, but wind's blowing against it. He must have really got around it. I think that had a chance of getting fouled, but obviously it did. Kelsey calls time and is awarded. barn burner going over there in the softball. 5-5 in the fourth inning. Wallace of Dothan's 21-0 coming in. Well, they were 21-20. Ground ball or fly ball to left. Williams coming in, having to fight that high sky. That'll make the put out. That'll bring up first baseman Clint Sellers. Sellers hitting .294 in the season. He also has a homer, 9 RBI. Pair of doubles, 10 hits. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch is low. The 1-0. Rolled over the top. Bullock backs up. Long throw to Toxin. For a 3 up, 3 down inning for Gordon. We go to the top of the third. Still 1-0 Gordon. All right, top half of the third. Third baseman Bullock will lead it off for Gordon. First pitch in there from Daniel, strike 1. Bullock drew a walk his first time up. Ended up being stranded. The 0-1 was way outside. One hit into the hole. So Bullock on with the leadoff single. That'll bring up the second baseman, Brett Hawkins. Hawkins hit that hard ground ball down the third base line that Cash dove for and won the foot race to third, the end of first. Short lead for Bullock. First pitch to Hawkins is high. Again, if I do have one thing, I have a hard time keeping up with the balls and strikes. That's usually Hamby's job, but again, spring break. Pitch. Foul doesn't make the softball field. Wow. Dang, wind just picked up. Just turned the umbrella inside out right here next to me. Big dust of wind came up right there. This pitch was about being delivered, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Almost fouled off. No lead at all for Bullock. Curveball stays high. 1 stays high. 3-1. Bullet kind of faked like he was going to steal, but again, he's got about a 2.5 foot lead over there. Which you say it ain't very big. 3-1. And that stays high. 2 innings in a row, back-to-back leadoff batters, and I think Blake has seen enough. And here comes Wingate. So Wingate will inherit a no outs, runners at first and second. Wingate comes in. This will be his 10th appearance. Got a 1-1 record. 13 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, and a 5.54 ERA. Again, just committed this past week to Albany State, and a couple of the Albany State coaches over here sitting next to me. So picking up a local kid right out of Leesburg. Wingate's kind of all arms and legs. Kind of unfolds right in front of you there. Got good movement on his fastball. Good command. Looks like he's about done. Time of year heads up, it's always a danger. Foul ball's coming from both ways. That one was headed towards from the softball field. All right, that'll bring up Point No. Point No again was hit by a pitch. His last time at the bat. Last inning. Squares the bunt, takes it on the outside corner for strike 1. Taking a long look down there. The 0-1, just outside. Bullock at third. At second, Hawkins at first. Bullock led off with a single. Hawkins drew a walk. That brought on Wingate. Count now 1-1 at Point No. And again, I apologize if I'm not saying that correctly. Squares again. Fastball runs back in over to the outside corner. Last time they had Davis bunt with 2 strikes. See if they do it again. He looks like he's going to square. Kind of a late time out there by the umpire. I'm not sure what that was all about. again. 1-2, hitting to the hole. Chambers is going to not be able to knock it down, but he does knock it down enough to keep it in shallow left. So an infield single for Foytno, and that'll load the bases with nobody out. That'll send up first baseman Brad Toxin. Toxin also hit by a pitch. Single walk, single, loaded the bases. First pitch to Toxin, stays outside. See Mullins warming up down there. A 1-0, that kicks all the way to the backstop. Wow pitch by Wingate, and everybody will move up 90 feet. Hawkins now at third, Foytno now at second. Still nobody out, and a 2-0 count to Toxin. Tigers will stay back. Conceding out for a run here. 2-0, and that's low. Oh, let's call strike one. Sorry. Stays inside. So 3-1. Stays down. So a walk loads the bases back up. Got to bring up the catcher, Brian Davis. Davis struck out his first time. Again, attempted to bunt with 2 strikes. First pitch in there for strike one on Davis. Back to Holloway. He'll step on second for 1, throw to first for 2. So the 4-3 double play. Will score a run, so no RBI there for Davis. We'll leave a runner on third now with 2 outs. And again, Ethan Darrow at the plate. Darrow walked his first time up. Foul one off his hand. First pitch to Darrow, in there for strike one. Again, sorry about the scoreboard there. Curveball off the fist. That's going to be a tough play. Chambers on his way. Throw to first. Not in time. So Darrow legs out an infield single. And he'll pick up an RBI. That'll make it 4-0. We're back at the top of the lineup. Third at bat already for Datron Bray. Bray has struck out, walked. Drove in a run with that walk. First pitch inside. Oh, Darrow thought about going, but had to scramble back. Cash, 360. Long throw, good stretch by Sellers. Tigers get out of it, but they get up 3. Now they got their work cut out for them. We go to the bottom of the 3rd here. 4-0 Gordon. And we want to thank our sponsor, the Village Pizza. Second time I've run an ad and forgot to turn on the mic. Village Pizza located in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center. Open Monday through Saturday. Give Melissa a holler. Good pizza, wings, salads. So we go to the bottom half of the 3rd. Colin Chambers will lead it off for the Tigers. It's like Boyce Clare's still on the mound. I can't quite see yet, but hammer to the left. Foytno, though, I got a beat on it. Got it just a little too far on the inside of the bat. That'll send up Matt Holloway. Holloway been hot as a pistol here lately, leading the team now with a 375 average. A double, 4 RBIs. 3 of 4 on the base pass, 9 for 24. Another one skied into shallow left. Williams calling for it. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. We're back to the top of the lineup. For Jordan Hull. Jordan Hull led out the game with a single, sharp single to left. Was caught stealing. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 from Boyce Clare. In the dirt, blocked up by Davis. The 1-1. Ground ball out to Hawkins. Over to Toxin. 3 up, 3 down inning for Boyce Clare. We go to the top of the 4th here on the Andrew College Digital Network. 4-0 Gordon. Mullins to pitch on to pitch now for the Tigers. Again, this is Colby's 7th appearance. He started a pair. 2-0 record with 1 save, 11 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, and a 2.45 ERA. Again, on his way to Middle Georgia State next year. Leading off for Gordon will be the shortstop, Brian Moore. Moore struck out and popped out to the catcher. First pitch from Mullins in there for strike 1. Only 4 hits between the two teams. 0-1 pop back this way. Gordon scored 1 in the second, 3 in the third. The 0-2 hits him. So curveball gets away from Mullins, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Jermon Williams. Williams has walked and flew out to right. First pitch to Williams is outside. Stays outside. And that's in the dirt. Three balls and no strikes. Again, Moore at first. He was just hit by a pitch to lead off the inning. See if Williams is swinging 3-0, and he's not. In there for strike 1. Moore with a little bigger lead. 3-1, fouled off at the plate. So Mullins has worked it back full. Three-two pitch about to be made. See if Moore's running. He is. Struck him out and threw him out. You'll strike him out, throw him out, double play. Erases the runners. That'll send up the third baseman, Dane Bullock. I can get a spark from that. First pitch to Bullock is high. It's got a text from Hamby. The 1-0 in there for strike 1. Hamby, I need you back here. I can't keep up with this darn computer. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted to left. Phillips has a beat on it. So what started out a little dangerous ends up with a 3-up, 3-down. And We go to the bottom half of the fourth. Still 4-0 Gordon, and softball lost the first one 13-3, Hamby. Right now it is the 6th inning, top of the 6th. 8-5 Dothan. Dothan's came in with a 20-0 record, so Tigers trying to break that winning streak. So we'll be back. Mike muted maybe that whole half inning. I don't know. So I probably did. Like I said, I miss my boy Hamby here. Shoot, he keeps everything going. Maybe we'll get it right this time. Welcome our newest sponsor, the Regions Bank in Cuthbert, Georgia, just off the square. Andrew College banks with Regions Bank. We hope you do too. Our latest sponsor, the Regions Bank of Cuthbert. Thank you. All right, we managed to get that one in with the microphone on, so that'll sing it up to second baseman Brett Hawkins. Hawkins has reached on a fielder's choice and drew a walk. Mullins out for his second inning of work. First pitch right in there for strike one. Lace to the right side or left side, and then made the softball field in a hurry. So Mullins quickly out, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. And another one foul is going to make either the softball field or the stands. The whole row of Wallace Dothan fans over there, I don't think they even knew it was coming. So we'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. Curveball stays low, or I mean stays outside. And low. The 1-2. Foul back. Whoa. That cleared the net in a hurry. Some giddy up to it. Oh, they're going to send one back at us. Say, whatever you do, we can do better. That one took a 1 hop right into the Gordon dugout. The 1-2 from Mullins. Stays outside. Two. That stays outside. Three balls and 2 strikes on Hawkins. That stays outside. That'll bring up the right fielder, Pointno. Pointno's been hit by a pitch and singled. Where's the bunt? Gets it down. Cash. Not in time. Base hit bunt for Pointno. It's his second of the day. That'll bring up the first baseman, Brad Toxin. With runners at first and second and nobody out. Toxin's been hit by a pitch and drew a walk. No official at bat. Every other time they bunted in this situation, so let's see what they do. Doesn't square. Takes strike one. Took a look at his wrist coach. I don't know if he was giving a sign, but it wouldn't be shocking if he bunted. The 0-1. That's in the dirt. Nice block by Totus. Top half of the fifth here. And 2 on, nobody out. Hawkins led out the inning with a walk. Foytno followed with a bunt base hit. Coxon at the plate with a 1-1 count. Runs inside. Stays inside. That stays low and inside. One right through it. Had to run the count full. Again, still nobody out. Three-two. That stays inside. Quick unofficial count there. I believe that's the 9th walk given up by the Tigers, and they've had 3 hit batsmen, so 11 free base runners. Kind of a recipe for disaster. The base is loaded, nobody out. That'll send up the catcher, Brian Davis. Davis is struck out and hit into a 4-3 double play. Softball looks like it's 9-5 now. Dothan, top of the 7th. I think Zach or Blake got anybody warming up in the pen, so. Corners in, they'll come home. First pitch to Davis on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1. Hit right back up the middle. Oh, Chambers able to get 1 and 2. The Tigers turn another double play. This one's a 6-3 double play. Gordon picks up a run. That'll leave Foytno on third, and 2 outs and the DH. Ethan Darrow. Darrow was walked and had an RBI single, almost in the same exact position back in the third. First pitch, the outside corner, strike one. After a double play, Darrow able to leg out an infield single. One stays outside. The 1-1 curveball stays outside. Hits the outside corner. If you're going to call it, throw it out there. 2-2 pitch. Fastball stays high. Mullins set. 3-2. Struck him out. Tigers wiggle out with just one run allowed. We go to the bottom half of the fifth, 5-0 now here on the Andrew College Digital Network. Kelsey Williams lead it off for the Tigers. Kelsey flew out to the left his first time up. I don't think anything's changed defensively, so we'll run through it again. Left to right, Williams, Brave, Foytno. Third to first, Bullock, Moore, Hawkins, Toxin, Davis still behind the plate. And Boyce-Clair still on the mound. First pitch to Kelsey is low. Tigers had a leadoff double last inning, but got him to third with one out, but unable to punch him in. And if they can get something started this inning. 2-0 to Kelsey. Kelsey may be the best athlete on campus. 2-0 pitch right in there for strike one. The 2-1 rolls over the top. Blake gonna make a play. Nope. Gets by him. Single 9-inning game today. Again, opening of the GCAA 2018 GCAA season. The 2-2 off the fist. But nobody's going to get it. It'll go foul. Davis and Boyce-Clair, both of them said get it. And they looked at each other. Fortunate it landed. Had some side spin on it, kick foul. Otherwise, it would have been about a 50 or 40-foot single. Either way, we'll do it again. The 2-2. Curveball fouled off. Kelsey can make him pay for that. In the dirt. pitch by Toxin. A good play by Moore for the first out of the inning. That'll send up the first baseman, Clint Sellers. Sellers grounded out to third his first time up. Toxin had to take his shoe off. I don't know if he got stepped on, or I think like he just broke a shoelace too. He's struggling right now. He's got about a 1.5 inch nub over there he's trying to tie off. All right, 1 out. Sellers at the plate. Hammered back up the middle. Sellers has the Tigers' third hit. That'll bring up the shortstop, Colin Chambers. Colin hit one off the fist into right. It was going to go a little farther than it did. Wind is blowing out to right. First pitch in there for strike one. One in there for strike two. One out, Sellers at first. He just singled. Curveball stays low. I don't know if they'll check him or not. Looks like he was able to hold it up. The 1-2 stays inside. But the Lady Tigers are going to the bottom of the 7th, down 9-5. To Wallace Dothan over the softball side. Here it's 2 balls, 2 strikes on Colin Chambers. Looped into left, and that's down. So Chambers with a little looper in the left field. And the Tigers got something going here now. With 1 out, Matt Holloway at the plate. Sellers at second, Chambers at first. Holloway flew out to left his first time up. Jordan Holt on deck. First pitch to Holloway, lifted into right. Point-no, got a beat on it. Throw will come back in, and rather than taking a chance, making a third out at third, Sellers wisely holds up. That'll bring up Jordan Holt. Holt singled, grounded out. Getting Jordan on his way to Valdosta State next year. Play for my alma mater, or one of my alma maters. Back before electricity was invented. First pitch to Jordan. Thought about throwing to first, but held up. First pitch is low. And the dirt kicks away. I don't know if that was called a ball or a strike. Do you know, Robert? I think they did call it a strike, though. I think we'll but the board says 1-1, so we'll go with that for now. The 1-1. Hammered into the hole. Oh, it's knocked down by Doxman, not in time. Oh, they got him? Man, he missed that one. Wow. I'm surprised Toxin came up with that ball. I thought it was in the hole. But Boisclair, being heads up, hustled over, covered it up. Tigers get a pair on and unable to do anything with it. We go to the top of the 6th. Still 5-0. Top half of the 6th, Mullins back out there. Gordon will lead off, send their leadoff hitter up, Datron Bray, and I hope I'm saying that right, and I'm probably not. I apologize. Bray has struck out, walk, grounded out to third. Bunt is down. Sellers, they're going to have to let it roll, and it does. And it goes foul. A little bit of controversy at the end of the last inning, but Blake didn't go out and argue, so usually if he argues, he's pretty sure about it. It was definitely bang, bang. It was a nice play by Toxin, though, just to get over there. And then again, Boisclair heads up. They'd run do that drill 3 times a week doing the PFPs, pitcher's fielding practice, and should become second nature by then. Like, the lady's got the bases loaded. I don't know how many outs. Like 1 out. Bray squaring. He'll pull back. I don't know what he was doing there. Not sure why Bray stuck his hand out. I don't know what that was all about. He was trying to call time, I guess. The 0-2 fouled off. So we'll do it again. The 0-2 hits him. How to bring up the right fielder. Shortstop Brian Moore. Moore struck out, popped out to the catcher and hit by a pitch. Coach Coach is going through some signs. Squares popped up in the air. Totus will haul that in easily. For the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Williams, Jeremy Williams. Williams has walked, blew out to right, and struck out. Part of the strike him out, throw him out. So Bray with a pretty good little lead. First pitch in the dirt. The 1-0 skied into the shallow center. Jordan on his horse. Nice running catch out in shallow center. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Dane Bullock. Bullock has walked, singled, and flew out to left. We're trying to keep an eye on what's going on over here in the softball field. Looks like the bases are loaded and 1 out. 2 outs here. Be surprised to see Bray running here shortly. Thought about it. Hammer to left, away foul. That might have made a parking lot out there. Two outs, 0-1 count on Bullock. Bray's running in the dirt. All Brent could do was just the 1-1 fouled off. The Lady Tigers have just put up 2. It's 9-7 now with 1 out. Runners on second and third and 1 out. That's a softball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bullock at the plate. Bray is at second. Curveball struck him out. Lady just scored on a wild pitch. It's 9-8. Again, Dothan is 21-0. Tigers are winning in walk-off fashion here. See if we can't stay with you. There is 1 out. Hope Dalton at the plate. Looks like Devin Weaver's at third. He's a tie and run. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Tigers trying to break this 21-game winning streak by the Wallace of Dothan. Ground ball to the right side. That's in. It is a tie game. 9-9. The Tigers have got off the deck. Holy mackerel. And Hope is at first with the winning run. Again, the 21-game streak is in peril. Looks like Casey Fincher's at the plate. Big win for Kayla. Popped up. Catcher able to pull it in for the second out. All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Looks like Britton Phillips will lead it off for the Tigers. Keep up to date what's going on over there. Boyce Claire's still on the mound. Hammer to the left, away foul. Brenton has walked and doubled. Stole a bag. Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith pinch hitting over there on the girls' side. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. A curveball, high chopper to Moore. Short hops it, cuts it off. Nice throw to Toxin. 6-3 put out. That'll send up the catcher, Brent Toadies. Curveball to Totis, bends in there for strike 1. Brown ball to Bullock. Long throw to Toxin. Second out of the inning. That'll bring up third baseman Dalton Cash. Cash just flew off the left and popped out to second. Looks like Dothan got out of it, so extra innings on the softball field. Boys clear shaking off the sign, but I can't see his face even. I don't know if he's looking through the glove. First pitch to Cash. Hammered but foul. The 0-1. Just outside. 2 outs, nobody on here. Bottom half of the 6th. 1-1 count on Cash. Curveball stays away. Roll over the top, foul. Two balls and 2 strikes. And 5-3 and nothing for 5-3-0 for Gordon, 0-4-0 for the Tigers. That's runs, hits, and errors. 2-2 pitch. Curveball's lifted left, going back as Williams, going back. That's gone. So Cash gets us on the board with a 2-out homer to left. That'll bring up Will Berry. Will's popped out to second both times up. First pitch to Will in there for strike 1. Curveball swung on and missed. Two to Will. Looks like he's able to hold up. And 2-out home run there from and Cash gets the Tigers on the board. The 1-2, just outside. Two-two pitch, that's in the dirt. Bailey Rutherford stopping by to say hello. One of my work study crew. What's her name here too? Maddie. Three-two pitch. All down the third base line. So we'll do it again. Three-two pitch. Up to right. Foytno going towards the line. Catches it just in foul territory. Nice running catch out there. Tigers who pick up one. We go to the top of the 7th here on the Inter College Digital Network. Back here, a little quick break I had to take. Brett Hawkins at the plate. Mullins back out. Mullins from the stretch. 2-0 pitch, way outside. Right down the middle. Hop to the left side. Cash going out. Chambers going over. I was able to haul it in, but it does fall foul. That'll even the count up at 3-2. Looks like Andrews gave up just one. So now they're down 10-9. A little magic in the last inning, put up 4. They got another one in and put up a couple. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's in the dirt. So Hawkins, that's his 3rd walk of the day. That'll bring up right fielder Jason Foytno. Foytno's been hit by a pitch and had a couple of singles. One of them at least was a bunt for a base hit. First pitch is low. Everybody taking a look down at the coaches. The 1-0, and that's low. Stays low. Looks like Brandon Brown may be warming up down in the pen. Three 3-0. Foytno taking all the way. Back-to-back walks. Putting runners at 1st and 2nd and nobody out. That'll bring up the first baseman, Brad Toxin. Blake on his way to the mound. That usually means he's going to make a change, and then Brandon Brown looks like he's going to enter the game. Or is that Adonis? Maybe that's Adonis. I'm sorry, that is Adonis. Graham in. So I lost one of my sheets of stats. I can't pull up something real quick here. Adonis Graham will come in. Looks like the ladies fell 10-9. So Toxin at the plate, Graham at the mound. First pitch from Adonis is high. Adonis' 8th appearance. 1-0 pitch right in there for strike 1. All in relief. Curveball hit up the middle, but soft little liner there to Chambers, and Hawkins able to scramble back. I'll bring up the catcher, Brian Davis. Davis over 3. Having in the right field gap. Kelsey, though, has got a beat on it. Throw comes into third. So Davis flies out to right with a second out. Got behind there on the scoreboard. I don't know if they're going to send Darrow up. Looks like they're going to send up a pinch hitter. Darrow was a left-handed hitter. That'll be Kent Evans. They'll have with 2 outs and runners at the corners. So Donna's trying to work out of a jam here. Waiting no at first, see if he's running. I'll tip the first one. They got a good chunk of Totus. Or the umpire, I'm not sure. Both of them walked out there. I may have got both of them. They were both taking a real quick break. See if Foytno's on his way. Donna's got a good move. In the dirt, blocked up by Totus. Again, Evans pinch hitting for Darrow. Darrow was 1 for 2. RBI single. The 1-1 runner goes. Fake the throw to second. Pitch was high. Again, I keep falling behind on that. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 2-1 in the dirt. Popped up this way. I'll run the count full. Three-two pitch. Line but foul. On a Tiger dugout. So we'll do it again. Unable to hold up is Evans. So Adonis works out of trouble. Keeps it 5-1. We go to the bottom of the 7th here on the Andrew College Digital Network. We want to thank one of our sponsors, the Village Pizza. Village Pizza is located in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center. It's open Monday through Saturday. The menu is available on Facebook along with hours of operation. If you're in town looking for a good pizza, wings, salads, or hot sandwiches, give Melissa a holler. Again, she's down in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center just off the square here in Cuthbert. and we appreciate them being one of our sponsors. Top half of the fix. Looks like Boisclair's still out there. He is. Weems, Sellers, and Chambers scheduled up. Donna's come in there and did a nice job. A pair of leadoff walks. Able to get a couple of pop-ups and then a strikeout to wiggle out of it. So Kelsey at the plate. Kelsey flew out to left and grounded out to short. Looped into right. Foytno going back, going over. It's down. Kelsey on his way to second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Right-handed hitter slicing the ball away from Foytno. Could never catch up to it. It's a Sunfield right now, too. So Weems with a leadoff double. Tigers got something going. Clint Sellers at the plate. Sellers is grounded out and single. First pitch to Sellers, swung on it, tried to hold up but couldn't. A little turnaround move, but nobody biting. One. Stay low. Kelsey at second, just let out the inning with a double. The 1-1 to Sellers. Fouled off at the plate, and a roll foul. So 1-2. Nobody out here. Hit right into right. Nobody there. Comes Kelsey. He'll score. Sellers didn't do anything with it. Just fought it off. Hawkins was playing way over there, trying to keep Kelsey close. Leadoff double, followed with a RBI single, and Tigers inch a little closer. Like Jimmy Fackler's going to run for Clint. Colin Chambers at the plate. Collins flew out to right and singled. Pitch to Fackler, fouled back. Runner goes. Throw to second. They got him. Strong throw from Davis to Moore. Colin couldn't hold up his swing, so the count is now no balls and 2 strikes, and there is 1 out. Fastball stays high. 1-2, 1 out. Fastball runs away. 2-2. Hammered back up the middle. Chambers with his second hit of the day. That'll send up Matt Holloway. That's flew out to left and flew out to right. First pitch to Holloway is high. Off the end of the bat, cued it down the first base line. Swung on and missed. Two, struck him out. That'll send us back to the top of the lineup. Jordan Holt. Holt 1 for 3. Chambers at first now with 2 outs. Swing on and missed. One hammered into center, but Bray got a beat on it. He'll haul it in for the third out, but the Tigers do pick up another. We go to the top of the 8th. 5-2. Gordon. Does his job. Tigers will bring on Brady Jones. Be his 8th appearance. 12 innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, 3.65 ERA, and he has recorded 1 save. And Adonis ended with no outs and runs at first and second. Shallow pop-up and then a deeper pop-up to right, allowed a runner at second to go to third, but then he struck out the last batter to end the inning. So now it's Brady Jones. I believe they'll start at the top of the lineup too, Gordon will. Gordon has put up 1 in the second, 3 in the third, and another one in the, looks like the 5th. We're up 5-0. The Tigers have put up a single run in the last 2 innings. Bray will lead off. Brady struck out, walked, drove in a run with that walk, grounded out to third, and it was hit by a pitch, stole a base. And Brady Jones now on. First pitch to break. Inside. Brady has struck out more than one per inning. The 1-0. Hammer to left, going back is Holt and Phillips. Right up against the wall, Phillips with a nice running catch out there. For the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the shortstop, Brian Moore. Moore 0 for 3. Struck out, popped to the catcher, been hit by a pitch, and then popped out on a bunt attempt to the catcher. First pitch from Jones, both lifted to the left. Looks like it's hooking foul though. Again, we'll be back out here next Friday night and Saturday also. Softball on Friday night at 6 o'clock with a doubleheader, and then baseball with a 1 o'clock doubleheader on Saturday. Jones gets it down. That's going to be a tough play. And feet come out from underneath Brady. Bunt base hit for Moore. That'll bring up left fielder Jamon Williams. Williams 0 for 3. The walk flew out to right, struck out and flew out to center. Moore with a good sized lead over there. Spencer Nelson has come in to play first. Forgot to mention that. First pitch to Williams, curveball in there for strike one. Forgot to change the scoreboard, but now it's right again. And Sellers was pinch run for by Jimmy Fackler, and then Nelson will take over for Sellers at first. The 0-1 pitch just outside. The 1-1 catches the outside corner. The 1-2 curveball bends in there, and Drummond caught looking. Sent up to third baseman, Dane Bullock. Bullock 1 for 3. He singled and flew out to left and struck out. You have Moore running with 2 outs. Now right off the bat, pop straight back this way. Here comes Totus. Still coming, still coming. And he hauls it in for the third out, so Jones able to work around a 1-out single. Now we go to the bottom of the 8th. pitcher. Bosclair done for the day. They're in the top of the eighth. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 8 hits, only 2 earned runs. Britton Phillips will lead it off for the Tigers. Jonathan Robinson, left-hander out there now for Andrew. Britton is doubled, grounded out, and drew a walk, stole the base. And 1 for 2. First pitch from Robinson. Stays outside. The 1-0. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. The 1-1. High strike is called. Kayla's over here, the head softball coach, Blake's wife. Got Peyton with her. Struck him out. Time I hear red wine. I know Brent Totis is coming to the plate. Ran 0 for 3. Pair of ground outs and a fielder's choice. First pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. And Jonathan Robinson in his first inning of work. 0-1 is fouled back. The 0-2. Just missed outside. Robinson drops down a little lefty there, and the ball runs away, trying to catch that outside corner. Umpire said it stayed just a little away. The 1-2, and that's in the dirt. Blocked up by Davis. If that got a chunk of him or not, but it'll take a second to kind of let it subside a little bit. The 2-2. Totis able to lay off after getting down, no balls and 2 strikes. Totis has worked it back full. 3-2. Lifted to the right side. Toxin going over. Sorry about that. It's a nice running catch over there right up against the fence by Toxin for the second out. And bring up Dalton Cash. Cash 1 for 3, including a solo homer his last at bat. First pitch rolled over the top. Is it going to stay fair? Doesn't look like it. The 0-1 to Cash. In the dirt. Got a feather in my throat. Sorry about that. The 1-1. Bends it in there for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch from Robinson as sails outside. Two. Runs outside. It's 3-2. you. No. 3-2 fouled off again. Oh. We'll regroup and do it again. Three, 2 from Robinson. Cash able to fight it off. Two laced into the left. It's down into the corner. Cash on his way to second. A 2-out double from Cash. That's his second hit of the game. Got to bring up the DH, Will Berry. Will 0 for 3. A couple of pop-ups to second and a fly out to right. Cash's first home run back in the 6th. Thought he already had one. First pitch to Will. Curveball bends in there for strike 1. Long look. Cue ball right off the end of the bat. The 0-2 stays outside. Pitch, and that stays outside. That's over to second. Cash able to get back in. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cash at second. Will Berry at the plate. The pitch. Able to hold up. Two. Struck him out. So Robinson works around a double. Tiger strand 1. We go to the top of the 9th. Still 5-2 Gordon. outside. Brady Jones on for his second inning of work. Top half of the ninth. Gordon will send up Hawkins, Foytno, and Toxin. Hawkins has walked three times this game. Reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch from Brady. Cue shot. It's going to be a tough play. Cash. Strong throw to Nelson. Hawkins hit that one right off the end of the bat. I'll bring up right fielder Jason Foytno. Foytno 2 for 2. Been hit by a pitch and walked and singled twice. Also stole a base back in the 7th. And bunted his way on at least once. First pitch in the dirt. Jones chopped the foul. The 1-1. Hit hard right at Chambers. Long throw to Nelson. What a 6-3 put out. That'll bring up Toxin. Little dog over here is having a field day with that little dinosaur, I guess is what it is. First pitch to Toxin in there for strike one. It's a what? Oh, it's a frog. I'm sorry. It's bigger than the dog. Foul back. Toxin been hit by a pitch, walked twice, popped to short. Kenley about threw it too far. She had to get up, let the dog go get it. 0-2, foul straight back. Top half of the ninth here. Saying Brandon Brown was coming in to pitch when Adonis did. Brandon Brown ain't even in uniform. He must still be hurt. Adonis may be the only lefty on the staff then, right now. We'll do it again, the 0-2. Big curveball stays high. The 1-2, another curveball pounded in the ground. It gets over the top of Brady, and that's going to be tough. So Toxin legs out a single. Ball just hopped just high enough over Brady's head. He couldn't make a play, and by the time Matt got to it, it was no play at first. That'll bring up the catcher, Brian Davis. Davis 0 for 4, but he's been stellar behind the plate. First pitch right in there for strike one. The 1 stays outside. Just outside. Sky to the right side. Kelsey giving Shays up in fair territory. He'll haul it in. So we go to the bottom of the ninth here. Still 5-2 Gordon. All right, we go to the bottom of the ninth. Jonathan Robinson in for his second inning. Gonna pick up the save. Tigers will counter with Kelsey Weems. Against Spencer Nelson will hit in Sellers' spot, and then Colin Chambers. Kelsey doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. First pitch to Kelsey is low. The 1-0. Tails away. Right in there for strike one. Way high and wide. The last thing Robinson wants to do is put anybody on for free, so I'm guessing this one's going to be right down the middle. 3-1 is low. Kelsey draws a leadoff walk. And again, that will be Spencer Nelson now hitting in the Sellers spot. Nelson 276 on the year. He does have a homer and 9 RBI. First pitch is low. Throw to first, Kelsey back easily and almost threw it away. Right in there for strike one. One in the dirt. Spencer couldn't hold up. The 1-2 in the dirt. Two. Struck him out. That'll bring up shortstop Colin Chambers. Chambers 2 for 3. Pair of singles. First pitch in there for strike 1. Curveball bends in there. It's been high. One ball, one strike, one out. They chase Kelsey back. The 1-1. Hammered but fouled on the first base line. The 1-2. Colin able to fight it off. Back at it Friday night. Softball doubleheader against West Georgia Tech, and then Saturday afternoon, baseball doubleheader against East Georgia. The 1-2 hit hard, but right at Hawkins. He'll go to second for 1. Back to first, but not in time. Hawkins kind of double clutch there. That'll bring up Matt Holloway at 0 for 3. Chambers at first. 2 outs. First pitch to Holloway, right in there for strike 1. Tell Toxin to get behind the runner. Again, Chambers' run doesn't mean anything. The 0-1. Fouled back this way. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Chambers at first. Holloway able to fight it off. Stay alive. And this is the conference opener for both teams. Whole conference, well, 6 of the 7 teams opened up today. Single nines. The 0-2. in the dirt all the way to the backstop. So Kyle will go to second, but again, the 1-2. Big curveball's hammered into right. That's down. An RBI single from Matt Holloway, and the Tigers are still in it. Oh, man. It's 5-3, and Jordan Holt will step to the plate. Jordan singled to lead off the game. Again, they're not going to hold Matt on, especially with a left-handed hitter up. First pitch is in, side. In there for strike one. The 1-1's in the dirt. Locked up by Davis. Curveball stays high. Just outside. The Tyne runs at first. And Britton Phillips, who can leave the yard, will come to the plate, but it looks like Gordon's going to go to number 19, number 18. Cory Bartholomew. right, Cory Bartholomew on. Done with his warm-up tosses, and Britton Phillips will step up. Tie and run now at first. Winning run at the plate. Phillips can bring home some drama. 1 for 3 on the day, a double. Mr. Phillips stays outside. The 1-0. Fastball stays high. Throw goes to second. They didn't get him, but just missed. Strong throw there from Davis. Matt had to scramble back. It all gets kind of congested. I can't really see what's going on. I didn't even see how close it was, but it's a play Schwarzer used with such effect last year. 2-0, that's way outside. Bartholomew falls behind 3-0. Brent Tody's on the deck. 3-0. Well, obviously Brenton didn't think that was a strike. Halfway to first. We'll do it here. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Holloway at second. Holt at first. And that's ball 4. Now, Totus will come up now with the bases loaded. There are 2 outs. Totus been our best hitter all year. Certainly our most clutch hitter. Leads the team in RBI with 23. 2 more here would go a long ways. First pitch to Totus is low. Bartholomew struggling to find the zone. Getting behind. The 1-0, and that's outside. What your defense can do against that. Tigers have got themselves in this position with 3 walks in the inning. RBI single from Matt Holloway, and now back-to-back walks, but Holt at second and Phillips at third. A 2-0 right in there for strike 1. Rand asks for time and gets it. The 2-1. Curveball. Bends in there for strike 2. Serious break to it. 2-1 curveball with the bases loaded. Takes some guts. 2-2. Struck him out. Bartholomew comes in and does the job. Tigers drops the first 1-5-3. Again, we'll be back Friday night here on the Andrew College Digital Network. We'll see you guys next time.